Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to talk about logical operators. So I will create a new file here. Let's name it logicalop.java. I'm going to actually add here a public static void main function. We have three logical operator. So let me comment out them, and the first one is OR. So this is called OR. So this is called AND operator, and this is called NOT operator. So I'll say this is called NOT operator. Now let's give here some examples. So first of all, I will say integer x is equal to 10 and integer y is equal to 20. Now I will go for println. So println, and here I'm going to say x is greater than y. And okay, let's start with OR. I will say OR x is smaller than y. What do you think? What will return? Here you can see we have two conditions here, right? So this logical operator use inside or in between two conditions, right? Two or more conditions. Why? Because they will actually compare other operands. So here you can see in the left side we have x is greater than y, and in the right side we have x is smaller than y. What will OR operator do? OR operator will actually return true if any of the condition is true. So our OR operator will return true if any of the condition. It means if the left one or the right one, if anyone is true, it will actually return true. So if I think about the left one, here you can see x is greater than y. No. So this is not true, right? Now let's go for the right side, and right side we have x is smaller than y. So x is smaller than y, yes, because x value is smaller than y value. So here you can see left condition is not, fulfill the criteria, but right condition is true, and our OR will actually return what? Return true if any of the condition is true. So here you can see our right condition is true, right? So it will actually return us true. If I run the code, here you can see true. Now let's go for the AND operator, and this is called AND. So AND will let me just create a new line. Okay, now let's go for the AND operator. So AND operator return true if both of the condition are true. AND is different from OR operator. It means when you use AND will check if the both both of them are true or not. Okay, let's say here the left is not true, right? Because x is not greater than y here, but right side is true. So it should return true, right? But no, because AND characteristics is both of them need to be true, so it will actually return us false. Now let's say go to the first example. Let's say here both condition is false. So what will happen? Obviously false, right? Because if both condition is false, then we don't need to actually compare it. So it will actually return us false. If both condition false, it will return false. If any of condition is true, it will also return false. It will only return true when both condition is true. If I say here x is smaller than y, and if I say here, let's say y smaller greater than x, then it will actually return true. Why? Because both condition is true, because y value is greater than x, and x value is smaller than y, right? Both condition is true, so it will return true. But if I think about the first one, this one, the x is greater than y and x is smaller than y, no, because any of the condition is false, so it will actually return false. If I run the code, here you can see the output false, right? Now let's go for the not. Here you can see x is smaller than y, right? Because x value is 10, y value is 20, so it's true, so it should return as true, right? But here you can see we have used here not sign, so not will actually reverse the output. If it is true, it will make it false. If it is false, then it will make it true. So I have to change here true, right? All right. So if I run the code, it will actually return me false. Why? Because the result is still true, but it will reverse the result. Here you can see false. But condition is true, right? When I use not, then it will actually return me the reverse result. If the result is true, then it will return me false. If the result is false, then it will return me true. Hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.